We moved in 2007, and the flow of the house just didn't work for us. So the kitchen was in an awkward spot, and just as I said, the flow wasn't really working. So we were talking ourselves, maybe if we knock this wall or if we knock that wall, would it work? And I said to Emmett, I think we might need to just get an architect to kind of see what else we could do.
So the existing house is probably built in the early 1970s. So it would have been an old farmhouse. So it would have been kind of very much kitchen orientated, which was at the back towards the farmyard, and it just wasn't a functioning space for us. So that's why Maria, to be fair, pushed this little project to where we are now.
Yeah.
So we moved in June 2017, but since we moved in, this area that we're in now, it is the most lived-in space. To before, it was like we were split between the kitchen and the living room, and then we had another space over that was a good room but was never used, which is now a bedroom. It's completely changed the way we live in the house. People come into the house, they tend to come around to the double doors here as opposed to the front door. It's
regular visitors.
The regular visitors, yeah, I suppose would be a better way of putting it. But yeah, it's completely changed. The kids love it. It's just wide, open spaces. They have their little room inside there, and we have our bit of space out here. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it works very well. I suppose when we moved in, initially the lads were still a little bit smaller, so there was still bottles and things like that. So the whole area just worked a lot easier than running to the kitchen for a bottle, into the living room to, do something with one of the lads. And
having a bathroom downstairs.
Having a bathroom downstairs, it's been brilliant.
Yeah.
I suppose one thing for me, the timing of the build came at a particularly unfortunate time for me after my mum passing, and the level of respect and dignity that everybody gave so soon after Mum's passing was very nice. Dave, Patrick, Ian were all very compassionate and very understanding at the time, which was lovely. And Dave gave a lovely suggestion, which is very special to me. So, which we did. We put a picture of Mom in the foundations just along the kitchen wall there. So that's really nice.
Patrick, to me, I found him he was enthusiastic,
Yes.
I don't know how many builds he'd do a year, but it was his enthusiasm, and he's, just kind of that kind of that's what caught me, it was a first build for him,
Yeah, and he was invested in our project.
Yeah.
And it was, I think what you want for people who are working on your house and your home is that they take as much care as if it was their own home. And I felt that from Patrick and Dave and the team as well.